Welcome back, everybody, to the Wizard101 complete game walkthrough, episode 154. I don't know, to be honest. We are back in the lakeshore, of course, in Avalon, and we're gonna continue with the main story here. I think we're almost on the lakeshore. We talked to the lady of the lake in the last episode. Got her name on that rock, which was really cool. Did not use that for the thumbnail. I used the picture of the lake shore, which I think is better. It's a better view. Because people are like, what was that? Why is his name right there? So I don't know. They're in a tower shield. We have to fight some stag charges and some goblins to start off this episode. So we have some battling to do to start off. Shouldn't be that big of a deal, guys. At least I don't think so. Unless this guy double tower shields, that's crazy. Were these guys tower shielding when we fought them last time? I don't think they were. So, yeah, I don't know. Stag chargers, I guess. Ice enemies are definitely very annoying. But here we go. Not sure how much progress we're going to make here today. Not sure what's going to happen next. Yeah, I think once we do this quest, we're done with the lakeshore. At the very least. Guys, I think I'm just going to Blizzard here and hope for the best. Well, we should be able to kill the guy on the right. The guy on the left, I don't know. A tower shield will need to critical. And even then, they do actually have some resist as well. So we will see. We will see. But I think we are nearing the end of Avalon, which is exciting. That means you only have two. Well, guys, Chrysalis in my mind is like two worlds. It was released as two worlds. Oh wow, we did not do well at all there. What happened there, guys? How did we do such low damage there? Actually, that's wild. Okay, I'm gonna berserk here. But yeah, I think Chrysalis is like two worlds. So we have Azteca, Chrysalis, and Chrysalis Part 2. It's like three worlds of Arc 2 remaining, I think. Arc 2 is actually quite long. It's longer than Arc 1, right? Arc 1, you have Wizard City, Krokotopia, Marleybone, Mushu, and Dragonsport. You only have 5 worlds. In Arc 2, you have Celestia, Zafaria, Avalon, Azteca, and you have Chrysalis, but it's a Part 1 and 2, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's like one world longer. And Arc 2 also has Wintertusk. Well, I guess Arc 1 has Grizzleheim proper. Let's go ahead and Blizzard here. See if we can do it. I'm getting a little impatient here. Stag chargers, honestly, they're better than I thought they would be. They are. Did they get updated since last time I've played? Surely not. Fall update? Surely not, guys. That's tough. I mean, it is tough. So what do? I guess I just Frost Giant next round. We have the pips because of how long this battle's going on for. And the Stag Charger has no pips. Just gonna pass. Okay, well, we probably could have just waited to do one Frost Giant, taking him out in one shot. But what's the fun in that, folks? What is the fun in that? Let's make these battles a little bit more interesting. Yeah, all we needed is a berserk. Well, all the tower shields were off, you know what I'm saying? Alright, now it's time for the Strangler Strangler Goblins. It's like a little shortcut behind this waterfall, so you don't have to go like up and around by that friar up there, But let's go ahead. They're over here. They were over there too, but we're going to talk to the Lady of the Lake after, I'm pretty sure. So you might as well battle these guys over here. They are fire, which is good. Because that means we get a boost instead of like resist. Okay, don't need that. I'm going to get rid of the Berserk here. Let's go 45% Blade. Then we will Blizzard next round. And I think that should be game. Hopefully we do indeed get a Blizzard. Unless this is a random Ice Shield, which it is not. It is a Amplify. Okay, so that will not be used by that Strength Goblin because we're going to kill right now. Ah, so unfortunate, guys. I mean, that is just absolutely unfortunate. I'm just going to pass here. We're getting spells we don't need or don't want. And now the Amplify will be used. It's just unlucky. That's all it really is. Alright, infallible there. We did get a blizzard just barely. We got one. This should be game. I don't even know how much health they have, but surely we can beat them with a 45% blade, right? And a critical? I mean, surely. Yeah, okay. Alright, that fight was a lot easier than the stag fight. I'll tell you that. Alright, back to Lady of the Lakes. Yes, that's why I wanted to fight these dudes instead of the ones that are over there. Because, you know, we have to go to Lady of the Lake anyways. Right through here, let's go. We're still the Presser of Fraudlings. We really do need to do a badge. I don't really like that badge that much.
You fight as fiercely as King Artorius once did.
Thank you.
Restore the shrine to mercy. Your sharp eyes will see a portal appear leading beneath the waves.
Huh?
Do not fear. The portal will ensure you can breathe beneath Nimue. I will meet you below to show you the path to the final shrine.
Say what now? Alright. So I'm pretty sure we're done with Lakeshore. Now we're going to go to some underwater location that I do not know the name of. Let's go restore the shrine, which I do believe is right over there. Some foul skirkers over here. We're not gonna mess around with them.
You restore the shrine to mercy of a gentle rain from above upon the place beneath on both givers and takers. You hear the crash of waves and see a portal rising up to reveal the way below.
That's pretty sick. Let's go down. Deepwater. Okay, we're in Deepwater now. Lady of the Lake.
The Pendragon's foul magic even reaches under the lake's surface, this most sacred of places. He has done much harm to Avalon.
Why is the lake floor a sacred place?
The last shrine is located far beneath Castle Avalon. There is no way to reach it from above without facing the Pendragon. And he would kill you without the Sword of Kings.
Yo, are you sure about that?
We will be sly and sneak you in from below. We must rebuild the broken teleporter arch.
Okay.
Defeat the drowned knight for the first piece of the teleporter arch.
You telling me there's a drowned knight over here somewhere? You're telling me there's a drowned knight over here? There's a cave over there. So we have some lock brigands. Let's get into this fight. We are not at full health officially, but I think we'll be fine. Sergeant Rudy's here. Hello, Sergeant. And yeah, Deepwater, I have no recollection of this place. This is... There must not be too much happening with this location. But let's go. We have a drowned knight, which is kind of tragic, honestly.
Who dares come to this place of broken virtue and abandon hopes? This cave will be your tomb hereafter.
I think it's already your tomb, right? Okay, Death Boss here, drowned knight. Also with a Storm minion. The Death and Storm combo. Together once again. This guy does have 11,760 health. Not terrible. I do not think we should have any problems with this battle, especially because he's death blading the minion, who will not use that blade at all. Bit of a waste. Bit of a waste of a spell and a round by both players there. I guess we'll go ahead and ice trap. I don't... Oh, lag immensing. Drow Knight looks like is going to use a natural attack here with only one pip. He still has a whole bunch of pips here. A lot of times when they use a natural, oh my goodness. The wild bullets, man, they always catch me with that massive... Was that like 1,000? Do we have like 40% resist or like 35% resist? That's pretty good. Yeah, well, now things are interesting because now we're already at 3,300 health. But as I was saying, usually with natural attacks, there's like an X pip amount, and I'm not sure what the AI thought process is there. Like, is it can pick any amount of pips in that range, or if it is an X, does it take all of your pips no matter what? And then that means the Drowned Knight didn't actually have an X natural attack. I don't know. But But one thing I do know is that we're almost already at half health here. So we are going to need to lock in a little bit here. I think I would rather amplify this fight because we're already kind of low on health. We're going to go ahead and faint here, though. The 5% extra you get from Berserk and the 40% income you get extra, to me, is just really not worth it unless you really don't care about defense, which right now, I do. I am getting low on health. Storm enemy still has a lot of pips. Death enemy's getting pips too. This is another 690. Okay, this time it was 89. If that was 1,000 with the trap there, that would have made things very interesting. We would not have been killed, but what do I have here? I have a 35, a 45, and a 45. So I already have a 35. So I guess maybe I just amplify it and we can attack next round. I don't think we need anything else, to be honest. We can always come back with a good old Blizzard if needed. And we still have an elemental blade that we can use and a 35% blade we can use. So let's just get rid of this storm enemy next round. Possibly kill the death enemy if we critical. Even if we don't critical, I think we have a solid shot at killing, actually. But we shall see. So there he goes with this 1 pip natural attack. And he is going to critical this time. He's going to do 413. And we're getting low on health. Get Stormzilla. Okay. Stormzilla's already coming out here. Yeah, so guys, before I did actually catch the box jellyfish. So now I only have 2 fish left to catch in Avalon. I have the monkfish, which is found in the mysterious well. Remember that last episode or the episode before in the outer yard? I was talking about that well that I had no quest, but the sigil was open for me to go into, right? That fish is in there. Then I need to catch the epic fish, Black Knight Bass, which is found in Dundara and the Lake Shore. It's a rank 3 death fish. You know, I don't think it's that hard to find, to be honest with you. Especially in Dundara, but Lake Shore's obviously a huge place for fishing as well.
It cannot be. My blade has dulled, and my shield has failed.
Yeah, you suck, Drowned Knight. Alright, let's collect this piece here. So, yeah, just 2 more fish to catch in Avalon, and then on our way to Azteca.
The Drowned Knight broke his vows of bravery and loyalty when he refused to face a worm. He left Sir Brennan to stand alone. Sir Brennan slew the worm but lost his hand. The Drowned Knight was found and defeated, and must dwell here evermore.
Okay, interesting.
The next piece you need is guarded by a lock spriggan, a nasty piece of work called Care Knucklebones.
Reminds me of good old Rattlebones from Unicorn Way. Ah, looks like this is the teleporter arch that we need to build. So we have 1 piece. So there's probably like 4 pieces we have to collect. There's probably 4 bosses. And there's no wisps anywhere to be found here as well. So I'm going to have to use a potion. I don't want to, but we're going to have to, guys. All right, Briny Cave now. I feel like there are many Briny Cave locations in Wizard101. Like, the word Briny Cave just seems very common. But here we are in the Deepwater version. We have a lock spriggan here. Ah, ice. You gotta be kidding.
Boiling crawfish, a wizard! What have I ever done to you or your kind that forces you to barge in here and take my stuff? I mean, other than the looting and the pillaging.
That's probably it there, Kerr. That's probably it. God, let's add a couple ice prisms here. All right, we have Steve Kerr Knucklebones here. And we have another lock spriggan. We are going first this time, though. I'm going to go ahead and put a prism on ASAP. Doobity-doobity-boo. They have a lot of pips starting off as well. We're going to get Frostzillaed round 1. Will we see a Frostzilla and a Stormzilla in the first round by both enemies? That would be epic. Not really for Fred Frostfury, but like for the narrative of Avalon and how many Stormzillas we see. Oh, fizzle. That could have been it. You never know. That could have been it. There was a fizzle. Okay, we have to put some blades on now. We got no power pips yet. Besides the one we get with our wand. That's crazy. Which, by the way, is a sick wand. Oh, A critical blizzard for only 239. That's so weak. It's just so weak. A little fortified by the Luxburg. I don't think we're going to attack in 4 rounds. I mean, I think we're going to need to apply some more. Another no pip. Wow, we've not gotten a single power pip in this fight so far. And it's been 3 rounds. That's rare, I think. Now we're going to get stunned. Wow. Ice enemies are very, very annoying. Okay, we're going to get Kraken here. Imagine living in an underwater cave your whole life. I feel like if I had any intelligence at all, I would be depressed. Luckily, I don't think Kurt Knucklebones is very intelligent. Alright, we have a Glacial Avenger. No, this is just a Frost Colossus. Where is the Glacial Avenger? Is that Krokotopia? Why did I say that? Glacial Avenger. That's an enemy that looks like that. Okay, 35% blade. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Glacial Avenger. Wizard101. Yeah, they are. They're found in the Hall of Champions. You guys remember the Hall of Champions episode? Where I forgot to record the first half of it? Really embarrassing stuff there. Okay. We got a feint here. We got a feint. Who was around in the Krokotopia days? Months ago. Shout out you guys. Also, we're really close to 500 subs. I think we're at 494 right now. And they just put a tower shield. Oh, my God. This battle's not going well. We're being stunned and there's tower shields going down. This is tragic. I'm going to have to use all of my buffs here. I'm gonna have to use all my buffs. I mean, we gotta power through. We just put a feint down. Gotta power through that. So this is absolutely tragic, and we got nothing there. You know, I want to keep both of my auras. So we have to hope that we get something next round that's like a trap or an elemental blade. And we just got a blizzard. It's okay. We can do that and then pass. I don't want to do that, but we have to use every single buff now because the tower shield appeared. The same thing could happen if we do get another blizzard. Hoping we don't. Critical Kraken coming at us now. It's 443. Not liking that really. Okay, well there's our Frost Giant. So yeah, we just gotta pass again. We need a trap or an elemental blade here. I want to keep my wand hits just in case we need to do a little bit more additional damage. So we're just kind of deck filling right now. That's all it is. Nothing new for us though. We be deck filling on a daily. We are also getting low on health as well, so we gotta keep an eye on that. Don't think they have many pips. They don't have a... Okay, so now we're actually cooked here. Now we're actually cooked because we got a Colossal. So I'm going to have to get rid of a Mega Arctic Sting. And I'm probably going to have to get rid of this Amplify. Because we're going to have to Berserk. We need as much damage as possible. That 5% could come in clutch. You never know. So they're going to pass. Lovely. I totally forgot we have Prisms in our deck too. I guess I'm just going to put this on now. We don't have an ice trap on yet, so it's okay to use it now. But we could actually die here. We could die very easily here. And it's all because of our deck not pulling the cards we need here. Only 382 for that is really weak. Okay, we did get an ice trap now. We're going to have to use it, guys. That will help negate the tower shield just a little bit. But I think I have to attack next round just because I'm so close to dying, you know. We have a Kraken here. This is going to do another 400 with a critical. We did critical block, though. See, another Kraken and we're dead. We did get our Elemental Blade now. I'm going to have to go ahead and Frost Giant here just because I don't think we're going to survive another round. So we got to just hope we can do it here. Thankfully, no fizzle. Should kill a minion at least. Come on. Come on. Come on. I think we survive a hit from her though. I think we survive a hit. We already have a prism on, so we can come back with the blizzard next round. If we can survive this, which I think we can. It's a natural attack though, maybe not. Those usually do more damage than like an ice wyvern would. That's so crazy. I think we could have won. We had a blade and a prism on, but we're gonna have to come back and kill that boss. Unlucky. We did it! Yay! Almost died this time too. That's just tough battle.
Salt my codfish! I'm done for.
Tough battle there. Tough battle. Let's go ahead and grab this arch piece here. Always tough when there's an ice enemy. I also prismed the wrong. I prismed the minion on accident because I assumed the boss was in the first spot like the last battle. So I wasted a round. At least I didn't get stunned this game. You know, that's always helpful. Let's go back to the good old Lady of the Lake here.
Loch Spriggans are nasty creatures.
True that.
They tear things up and rip them down, and you can never get the smell of brine out.
It's a briny cave.
The boggy cave should be empty. Go in and grab the teleporter arch piece.
All right, let's go to the empty cave. Lovely. Hopefully it is actually empty. You never know. Are there any tapestries? There's no tapestries or crows. Nah, there's no crows. Crows can't breathe underwater here. But why is there a sigil if this is an empty cave, guys? I don't think it's empty. I just don't think it's empty, Fred. I think this episode is gonna be called Deepwater, I guess. You're joking. The Bog Witch?
It appears not to be empty after all. Something is lurking in the dark water.
A wizard? Down here? In the depths? Oh, I'll dice you up and fry you in maggoty butter!
Guys, didn't we already fight the Bog Witch in the last episode? In that giant, like, hut? The Bog Witch, low-key. An incredible enemy. I guess they were like, you know what? We have this unique character model that we just made. We can't let it go to waste. We have to also duplicate it. And look at this, guys. Right off rip, we have a tower shield from the Crackly Eel, who is an ice enemy. So we have ice and we have myth. So this is potentially the worst possible duo to face in the Wizard101 game. So this could be a tough fight here. Could be a tough fight. Luckily, I do actually have a solution for this, guys. I do actually have a solution. And you'll see in a moment what that is. But we're going to need to get a Colossal and a spell first. It's like I don't want to discard anything I don't have to. Although, luckily, the boss is not ice this time. Although, maybe I prefer that. Because we could see an earthquake coming out of her. Which would be very, very bad, guys. That would be very, very bad. I'm going to go ahead and faint right now. That's okay to do. They do have a lot of pips, so we could get hit hard with this 30% trap. I'm hoping not. But it is possible. So this Bog Witch doesn't have any... Oh my god, we're getting Woolly Mammoth. Wow. I thought only I could do this spell. The Bog Witch has no cheats, which the other one did. Oh my god, 2 traps too. This could be a big hit here. And we're gonna get stunned. That's crazy damage from a minion. Like that's a crazy spell from a minion right there. To get hit for almost 1,000 and get stunned. Luckily, I love the Bog Witch for using Orthrus and not Earthquake. But this could be a very difficult fight. Especially if that was an Earthquake, I would have had to reset. I mean, truthfully, I would have had to reset. We already have 2 45% Blaze on. But they have no pips now. They have 0 pips now. So what we can do is we can Colossal. And I have a Steel Ward treasure card. So now I can take that Tower Shield away. But we are actually stunned. Oh my god, guys. What if it Tower Shields more than once? That's a scary animation. I'm a little frightened. This ain't no kids game. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and Ice Blade here. We have a Feint on right now. We have 3 blades now. How much do we need? I mean, maybe we want to throw on another Elemental Blade potentially, or yeah, probably, I would say. Hopefully we get the elemental blade. We got a trap. That's okay too. Yeah, let's go ahead and trap here. I want to use the steel ward right before I attack because I don't know. This guy's trying to stun me now, really. Because I don't know if it if the AI takes that into account whether they want a tower shield or not. If it already has one on there, probably not, but you never know. Do I amplify here? Let's go ahead and amplify. No berserk this battle. Just because I didn't pull it, otherwise I probably would. We're still at half health. I'm not really worried about dying. I'm just worried about bad utilities being used, like Earthquake here for 6 pips, which she has. I had a mini heart attack because I do believe that both spells kind of like start off wide like that. Oh my god. It's a humongo frog. Thank the Lord for the bog witch for not doing that. Okay, I think we have to right now we have to just immediately we can colossal that, and then we can steel ward here. Scary stuff happening here in Wizard 101. I'm telling you right now, scary stuff happening. So this should help with defense as well, but they're actually gonna fizzle and pass. So I think we're gonna attack right now. Yeah, we have to attack here. Let's go. Come on. I'm actually more concerned about the crackling eel surviving. But you never know what's gonna happen here. You never know. Yeah, look at that. The crackling eel survives and the bug witch dies. It's a crazy animation. But we stun the crackling eel. Give him a taste of our medicine. And we still have that amplify on, so I think we're just gonna go ahead and blizzard here. How much health? 501. Yeah, this should kill. So that should be game. Tough fight. Unnecessary fight. Because this cave was supposed to be empty. And I didn't even see a teleporter piece, by the way. Is it even in here? Okay, there it is.
Scorching and burning on you!
We're underwater. How am I going to scorch and burn? Stupid dialogue. Stupid bog witch. Alright, back to the Lady of the Lake here. Oh, is it Halloween?
That bog witch tried to steal my magic some years ago. I forgot I had locked her away down here.
Come on, Lady of the Lake.
The last teleporter arch piece will be the most challenging to gather. The Diavel Cave is home to Tarn, the drowned giant. You'll have to break his spirit.
That's so crazy. Alright, I need some health, but I don't have any potions, so we're just gonna go ahead and grab some wisps above ground. Which shouldn't be an issue. Apparently there's no wisps below ground. So, there we go. We have full health. Okay, let's go back and defeat Diablo. So this is like an episode full of bosses. Which is not really what I was expecting today. But it happens. And then I think that teleporter will take us to the catacombs, because that is like below the castle of Avalon, right? And then that's the final area, I'm to believe. Ooh, we're getting close here. Why do they walk so close to the path? I'm about to get pulled into a battle. Alright, Diablo Cave here. Should be the last boss of the Deepwater here. We're not going to the catacombs this episode. I'll save that for a separate episode. We'll do some of these side quests that we have instead. We only have 3, I guess. We only have 3. Alright. Myth and Storm.
I sense a minnow swimming down here where it does not belong. Flee, little fish, before I swallow you up and grind your bones to silt.
How are you going to grab my bones if you have swallowed me up? You know what I'm saying? That's not very logical to harm the drowned. Because that means you would have to either throw up my bones or somehow get them out of your stomach. So, not the most thought over introductory intimidation tactic there. I'm actually not intimidated at all anymore. We're not going first this battle, which sucks. We do have a myth enemy to deal with. Honestly, I hope he earthquakes here just to he gets it out of his system. He has a lot of pips, though. He could earthquake two rounds in a row. He's going to go ahead and Orthrus instead, which I do prefer. I do prefer the Orthrus. 455. Okay. It's not a lot of damage for a 7 pip spell, I'll tell you that. Alright. I guess we'll just go ahead and 35% blade now. We have all power pips this battle for some reason. Oh no, please. Yes, that's massive. That is massive. Why didn't you do this last time, dude? Why are you doing this now when I have my 45% blade on? Luckily, I didn't have a ton of blades on, but this guy might be Earthquake trigger happy, you know? So we lose out on our 45%, 0 pip spell. We don't have another one of those in our deck, which is really unfortunate. I don't know what to do now. I guess I will feint here. They have not really many pips. This guy's Myth. Just the worst. Just the worst. He's going to go ahead and Astral spell. He's going to go ahead and Amplify. Okay. All right. Look at Sergeant Rudy trying to swim. I feel like he's drowning. We already have a 35. Let's go ahead to Elemental Blade here. I don't know what else to do. There's nothing else we can really do besides Frenzy, which I don't know. We don't want to do that too early. Because we're not going to attack quite yet, you know? Or did I even get another Colossal? Terrible play there. I'm going to use my secondary Ice Blade, which sucks because if we do get Earthquakes, we're going to lose all of our blades. But I have nothing else to do. Once again, deck failing. And deck failing really doesn't matter unless you're going up against Myth, you know? Because you wanna get that battle over with as fast as possible. If he just stays below 6 pips, we're good, right? Honestly, I feel confident to just Berserk Frost Giant potentially. Luxbrigand should be dead. We have 3. No, we actually only have 2 blades, unfortunately. So it might not be enough. I might want to Squall Blade if I do get it. But I had a Berserk, you know, I didn't have anything else to do. I don't really want to waste a round. So we're going to take 40% more damage for probably a round or 2 more than I would have liked. It's the price you pay, I guess. Alright, get rid of an Amplify. I'll go ahead and Ice Trap. That's all I have. We'll see how I'm feeling next round if I want to attack. It looks like he lost his Amplify, but he didn't even attack. He passed, which means he could actually have an Earthquake next round. Could be an Earthquake next round coming at us. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and Squall Blade because we have health to lose here. And if he Earthquakes, he Earthquakes. You know, nothing we can do really. Stormzilla, what do you know? Coming at us right now with 40% boost coming in, which is not good. 666. Okay, he's at, oh no, he's gonna Astral. So now he could potentially Earthquake next round. And I'm going to attack next round. So I'm gonna either attack with no blades and just a Frenzy and some traps. Or I will be attacking with everything. He's attacking me, guys. Oh my god, it's the Basilisk. I'm gonna be stunned now. That's so... This is Myth, most annoying enemy to face. I mean, truthfully. Horrendous. We're good, though. We're good. At least we're not... You know, at least no blades are being taken off. And he's got no pips, right? That's only a 1-round stun, right? I'm not getting stunned for... It's not like Medusa stunning for 2 rounds. I don't know for sure. But they both have no pips, so... We should be good here. You know, unless this is a crazy... Oh my god, that could have been a crazy wild bolt that killed us with a 40% increase. And a natural attack, really? That could have killed us right there, actually. With such low pips, that would be very surprising. But if that was a wild bolt, I think it was, and that was a 1,000 roll on the wild bolt, that would have been game, I think. Especially with the Basilisk. The Basilisk DOT, that definitely would have been game. Even if it was like the 500 one, maybe. Nah, we do resist. We do the 40% incoming. Thank God that fizzled, actually. That could have been horrendous. Alright, see if this kills. It might not even kill. Alright, it kills. Oh my god, it didn't kill. Oh my god, it didn't kill. how much health does this Tarn the Drowned have right now? So we're not going to die from the DOT. He does have a power pip, though. Let's see what he does. He's going to actually pass. That's really lucky. We have no more DOT on us. So if we fizzle, we still have a chance, but... Oh my god. We fizzle. He has 4 pips. A Humunga Frog potentially could kill us. He's using something on himself. He's myth blading. What a throw by Farm the Drowned. He could have easily killed us there. And we're not going to back-to-back fizzle. So this should be game. That came down way too close to the wire. Wow. Okay, no critical though. Doesn't matter.
May the shadows never let you sleep, and may your waking hours be filled with night terrors.
That's not nice, dude. It's not nice. Chill out, man. I beat you fair and square. Alright, past the Lady of the Lake here.
Beautifully fought, wizard.
Thank you so much.
Go and assemble the teleporter arch. The portal will take you through to the catacombs beneath Avalon. Quickly now, I will meet you inside.
Alright, let's go ahead and repair the broken teleporter. But we're not going to teleport quite yet, guys. That will take us to the catacombs, which we will go to in the next episode. I think there's also... I think if we go back to the Caliburn, we have to go back there anyways. Is there going to be the last teleporter piece? There's not. Not yet, guys. So we have to do something first. I'm not sure what that is. But now we're going to go ahead and... What should we do? Should we do... I think we should do this one. No, let's do this one. Let's go ahead and defeat a Night Goblin. This episode... The Deepwater did take a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be honest with you. I thought it was not going to take this long. I thought it would take like maybe 20 minutes. It took about 40 minutes. So... You know, obviously, if you're doing this, you know, not solo, it probably took you a bit quicker. It always takes, everything takes quicker time, takes less time than if you are doing it solo, you know. Am I speaking properly English right now? I'm not speaking proper English at all. I think I might be illiterate. All right, let's hop into a battle with Night Goblin here. I couldn't find any more wisps, so... That's just, we're just cooked on the health department here, but we're not going to need that. We're not going to need that. I don't think we're going to need that. Let's go ahead and 45-35 attack. We do get a slight boost here with the death enemies, but Fortify is not, honestly, ideal for us. You know, I don't really want them to be using Fortify. And now they're going to feint me? That's crazy. It's so funny when enemies feint me. It's like, what do they know? You know? They're using some advanced level gameplay. We're not going to feint. We're going to 35% blade. And then if I can frost giant next round, I think I will. This is going to put a weakness on us though. With a feint here, this goes to do some damage too. I don't think it's going to do that much. Not bad. It's only a 25% weakness, so it's not terrible. You know, we've seen worse. We've seen a lot of 40% weaknesses happening. So this one's not as bad. Still not ideal. I'm not gonna need that. Do I attack here? Yes, we do. We attack. We'll clean up with the blizzard if needed. I don't think we're losing this though. This guy really loves Fortify. So we just have to critical here. Scarecrow, okay. It's good that we went second then, because if we went first and we didn't kill this dude, he'd get some... he only got 200 health back. He didn't have any buffs. If that was with the feint, could have been a lot. All right, no fizzle. Just give me a nice little critical, man. Give me a nice little critical. I don't like that 25%, but we do get that boost. I'm scared about the left dude. Oh my god, 5,000? That's crazy. I should not have been nervous. Okay, back to Wayland Noi. You guys remember this side quest? I think we got it in the last episode or next one before. These side quests are all actually fairly recent, because we had that one side quest episode where we did a whole bunch, and we kind of finished all of our side quests, and then these are some of the more recent ones that we've acquired. So this one is we're getting the shield for that dude, Guy Gascoigne, I think, in the Caliburn. remember correctly.
Ugh, with the night goblins chewing on this? Well, I can fix it up. Here, it's not the prettiest shield in the realm, but it will do its job.
All right, back to Sir Guy Gascoigne, and we'll get him his shield that he requested. Sir Guy Gascoigne.
Thank you, wizard.
Anytime. He's got more.
I beg your assistance once more, young wizard. This shield has the right weight and balance, but it looks terrible. Could you take it to Ashlyn Brushtail and have her paint my new coat of arms on it? And maybe on my armor, too.
I guess so. Wait, do we have any other quests to do? No, okay, good. I was like, well, we went to the Deepwater. We unlocked a new location, so typically when that happens, a side quest opens up. But not for the Deepwater, apparently. It's not that big of a place, to be honest. It's only just 4. All you do is fight 4 bosses there. Let's go to Ashlyn Brushtail, who I believe we have talked to before. She's just right over here.
Hello, wizard. Sir Guy Gascoigne wants a fish for his symbol?
Gascoigne.
I shall paint a fish so fierce that all those who gaze upon it shall flounder with fear.
I like that. I like that pun. All right, Sir Guy Gascoigne. I like Gascoigne better, to be honest.
Marvelous! This fearsome fish will strike fear into all who see its fins.
Ah, you can see it now. His character model has changed. And we got 1,000 XP. That's really not that much. You could have given me a little bit more, but I guess all I did was talk to one person and then come back. So yeah, guys, that unlocked nothing. So we still have this. This is going to be a long quest. We still have this, which I don't think is going to be that long. We just have to defeat. It's like 3 battles. I think that's all we got to do, probably. The tapestry, of course. We only have 2 more tapestries to get. So that quest we actually could complete in the next episode, potentially, if we find it in the catacombs, and then we can go back and find the high road one. I don't know where some of these crows. We actually could complete the crows because we've unlocked all these areas. There's not a single one in the catacombs or in the Pendragon Castle or anything. So we could do that one. I will examine, look it up, find out where some of this stuff is. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. We made some progress in Deepwater, and oh, look, you can see the castle in distance over there. That's pretty sick. We're gonna go underneath that castle in the next episode in the catacombs. I hope to see you all there, guys. As always, keep it icy and keep it snowy, and I will see you in the next one.